Forbz Words presents Forbz Fablez, Strange Virtues Edition.
Journal Entry 1. The Art of Memory. Rooted in Roman times, legend of Greek poet Simonides of Chios, the one who discovered the principles and method to this art, after a tragic collapse at a banquet where he was the guest. By visualizing the positions of the guests at the banquet, he was able to identify the bodies for proper burial, which led him to develop the idea of using spatial memory to enhance recall. This method, later known as the memory palace, was adopted and refined by the Romans. But I'm not here to focus on that. What they don't always say about the poet Simonides is that before the tragic collapse of the banquet hall, he had recited an opening ode to the old gods, once to whom many younger guests looked down on him for. They said it was dead. That was the past. After his service of giving the opening words to consecrate the ceremony, the host of the party refused to pay Simonides full price for his performance, said it was old-fashioned and he wanted an ode to the new gods that his empire had invented. Simonides, now perhaps sulking in disillusion or maybe in a total haze about his recent experience, is suddenly summoned by the wine butler to answer a pair of twin young men asking for him at the door. When he went to meet these twins, there was no one to be found at the door. The wine butler said they had vanished, and only leaving word that they were the twins from Gemini, who were sent by Hermes to deliver him a message. The summoning of him to the door was the message. Hermes heard his ode and was pleased. So the legend goes, it was Simonides who invented the art of memory, but it was Hermes who inspired him. The strange virtue found here, where history and mythology collide. The virtue is even when the world around you denies your belief in yourself, your thoughts and words are prayers, and spirit is always there with the reminder that our answers are not to be found but discovered within and around us.